Looks naxing. Abby.
Hello. Okay, there I am. Hello, and welcome back to another session of Love After Life. Love After Life is a reality show inspired actual play using the system I Want Your Bite by Rue Dickey. Over this 5-week long series, we are raising funds for Planned Parenthood, one of the most valuable and important health care resources in this country. Our country, all of the countries, but this one. No, especially this one. I'm sorry, I didn't write this down this time. I was trying to go from memory. Tonight, every $10 donation enters you into 2 raffles. Our nightly raffle is so generously gifted from our friends over at Hilarity Saves. They have a merch bundle including 2 t-shirts from their hit shows, Dastardly Dungeoneers and Minds Never Matter. If you haven't checked them out yet, you seriously should. They are doing some really creative and out-of-the-box things over there. And we love Hilarity Saves. Yay. And of course, our grand prize to be pulled at the end of the series, a merch bundle from the author of Gallant, Secret Life of Addie LaRue, and the producer of the show First Kill, V.E. Schwab. If those incentives aren't enough, you can change up our game. Check out the Tiltify link to see how. And now back to Love After Life. Okay. Thank you for putting up with me through that. I'm in a silly mood, everybody, but I'm gonna get into it, I promise. Just think about Dave. Okay. During our elimination ceremony, everyone was shocked and betrayed to learn that Dave Bishop was, in fact, a monster hunter in disguise all along. As she revealed not only her true nature and a deadly weapon, Sloan, Yorgos, and Keats all ran between Not Dave and Anthea to protect her. Before any damage could be done, Edda sent in 2 large, shadowy guards to break up the commotion and escort this hag out of the castle. Anthea then immediately ended the ceremony, racing up to her room and locking the door behind her, which is where we're picking up tonight. Sloan, I know you had mentioned following Anthea. Would you like to describe that a little bit more?
Absolutely. I think I wait until I see or that it is confirmed that the shadowy interns are escorting Dave efficiently away from the premises. And then I hustle to stand guard by Anthea's room because we don't know if there are more. So I think she is simply sitting outside of your room and maybe attempting to talk to you, not coming. She doesn't want you to open the door because she's not sure if the threat is gone.
Okay. Got it. And Yorgos and Keats down in the ceremony room, it's now just the 2 of you and Edda standing there. And I want everyone to make perception checks. So what that means is, in these rules that I made up, are Keats and Yorgos, you'll be rolling 2d6 plus 2. And Sloan, since you are a werewolf and your senses are heightened, I'd like you to roll 3d6 plus 2. And then I would like everyone to check our little Discord chat.
Okay.
Right, that is a 5 and a 3, so that's going to be a total of 10 for me.
10 for Keats, okay.
Fluids let me echolocate, bro.
Wait, so I get to add all of them plus 2?
You get 3d6 plus 2,
Plus
yes,
2.
because you're a werewolf.
Okay, then I have a 16.
Oh, hell yeah, okay.
As if we just lost Kendo.
We did lose a Kendo.
Our Kendo is an awesome Kendo.
I'm gonna give Keats and Yorgos a minute, and I'll start with Sloan's perception check.
Sure.
Sloan, you rolled extremely high, so you hear everything. Let's get into what all of that means. You're standing outside of Anthea's door, and you can hear on the other side a little bit of muffled cries, but also some loud pacing. You can tell that there are heavy footsteps going back and forth across the room. And after a few minutes of that, you hear the sound of a window slamming open. On the same side of the door as you is, as we had previously discussed, a balcony. You notice that the balcony door is cracked open, and despite it having started to rain, you can hear out in the distance through the rain on the blacktop the maniacal ranting of Not Dave in the distance, alluding to the fact that she is still on the property and not yet in a car.
Okay. So you're pacing. You have not opened a window. You have opened a window just because that was
it sounds like the slamming of either a window being taken up or maybe like a closet door closing. Like something has been slammed open or shut on the inside of Anthea's room.
Okay. Do you want to move on to the other perceptions, or can we? Or is there room for a scene here?
Go another minute, so we can stick with you for another minute.
Okay.
So that's just all you hear right now.
Yeah. Anthea, I'm out here. Don't open the door yet. Okay?
You do not get a response.
Anthea?
You do not get a response, and also you do not hear pacing. I'll give that to you since you rolled a 16, which is really high.
She's... Anthea! She busts the door down.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. At the same moment you bust the door down, you do see curtains blowing inward. So the window has been open. It's raining outside. And if you glance out the window, you kind of see the top of Anthea's head as if she just jumped out of the window.
But she's not moving? It's just
like
she's stationary?
No, you just don't see her anymore. You probably opened the door just after it happened, is what I mean.
I run to the balcony. Obviously.
You don't see her. You don't see anything down below either. She's just gone. It's raining outside. And now that you're next to a window, those rantings from Not Dave in the distance have gotten louder.
She goes into an absolute full panic, but is still directive driven. Find Anthea. That's it. I would rather find you as opposed to going and dealing with that person. I'm looking for you. So I think, even though she obviously knows what you smell like, it's not weird. She probably grabs something in your room to get something fresh to track you off of, and she begins pursuit in a non-weird way. Hopefully.
Okay. Well, since this is Anthea's home, her scent is everywhere. It's also raining, and she's by the seashore. It's been a windy night. Can you roll for me again? Another 3d6
Sure.
plus 2.
3d6 plus 2. Okay. That time I got, math. 13.
Okay. Yeah. You sense that she went in the direction of the rantings.
Oh my god. She sprints. She's terrified right now.
As you head in that direction, you see it's really dark outside. It's like 2 a.m., so it's that kind of dead of night darkness. And the only unnatural lights for miles in any direction come from the dimmed glows inside of the castle. There's also kind of like a thin fog that you can mostly see through, but it does obscure some of the finer details. Okay. And when you peer off into the direction of Not Dave's rantings, you see it is definitely the voice of the hag who stole Dave Bishop's appearance, muttering and ranting loudly, and she is staring directly at the window that you also just saw Anthea leave from. And you notice no lights or sounds that a vehicle would make, and you do not hear anyone else's voices. You do, however, see the slightest orange glow hovering in front of Not Dave's chest, and you're not sure, but it seems to be like slowly moving forward in your direction. And I'm gonna cut now back to Yorgos and Keats since he is back. What did you two roll on the 2d6 plus 2?
13.
Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, very similarly. You're both downstairs. Dave was already ranting as he was being taken out, so that was no surprise. You know the monster hunter is still outside because one of those shadowy guards came back inside, leaving him out there with just one. And the guard that came back inside went straight up to Etta and started whispering something in Etta's ear. You couldn't hear all of it, but with a 10 and a 13, you heard the words delayed mudslide, and perhaps could put 2 and 2 together. So you know at this current moment, Dave is outside, no vehicle is coming to pick him up, and he's only with one guard that you know of.
Oh boy. God, I don't know how Dave is I don't know how Dave is feeling. I don't know how Yorgos is feeling in this moment. When Yorgos originally like went to like tackle Dave, there was like a kind of instinctual like, holy shit, this person's about to attack Anthea. I need to stop this. But outside of that, Yorgos isn't, I wouldn't say necessarily prone to physicality with another person, and I think is maybe mid panic attack right now, based on everything that's happening. And so I think like Keats and like you like picking up all of this, you're very much like, you like, if you were to turn and look at Yorgos, you see that he's like found himself like towards a chair and is like taking in like very deep steady breaths as if trying to ground himself in this moment.
Keats is just going to approach, hands out, like very calming.
Like, bro, I don't know what's going on out there, but Sloan went out, so I'm pretty sure Anthea's safe. But I'm about to go get us a victory royale and put that dude down.
You can't just wait and like you can't just go and like and fight whatever the fuck that was.
Yes, I can, because I am him, and I'm not gonna stop being him.
And just kind of frozen in shock there.
Hey, it's gonna be okay, because you know what? You're one radical guy. So am I. Here.
And he's going to give you a handful of grapes that he pulls out from his suit pocket.
Start eating those. You'll feel better.
Just kind of holding them intensely in his hand.
Hey, bro, can I go in your room?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Do you have any like weapons that you brought with you or anything that you'd use for general defense?
What? No. What? Why would I?
I'll find something. Don't worry.
Keats is going to go to his room and he's going to dig through his creeper-themed backpack and pull out what looks like an actual flint and steel.
Flint and steel! We're ready to get this hat!
Okay, and just confirming, did everyone get the character sheets that I sent you?
Yes.
Yes, I can't believe you made us character
This
sheets.
is
Holy shit.
crazy. I love this.
Oh. Now I'm looking at it.
This is great.
Awesome. All right. So Keats, you're planning on going outside and seeing what's up. Yorgos, do you follow or are you staying inside having a panic attack?
I think I'm staying inside having a panic attack. I might
Okay.
look through a window
That's real,
outside,
buddy.
but Yorgos
Okay.
is a guy.
That's the
I'm-
realist
I'm-
reaction to all this.
Yorgos is a guy.
Yeah,
You are
so-
literally just a guy. You're a regular guy. You're
You're a regular guy. You can't fight a witch. You're a regular guy. You have panic attack. That's Yorgos right now.
Okay, so when you look out
Incredible.
of the window, you see Keats headed towards this. You see from a completely other direction Sloan coming towards this. It's raining, it's foggy. You don't see the other shadowy producer. It's just not Dave out there. And he is standing in like this very like steady stance. His feet are about a foot apart. He's holding one hand in front. She's holding one hand in front of her chest. As such, and using the other to make circular motions above it, and between those hands is an orb that seems to be getting fuller with this glowing orange liquid, and the fuller it gets, she seems to be pushing it into the direction that Sloan is coming from.
Has she spotted Keats yet?
Let me roll for that.
Are you saying she's trying
Can I
to
get?
hurt
I would
you?
like to roll the gaslight.
She rolled a
Can you guys hear my dog howling? I just want to know.
yeah, I
I'm so-
can.
He's
I just
having a
assume it's
time.
Sloan.
Just
Yo,
pretend
that's
it's Sloan,
Sloan.
baby.
Yeah.
Naki rolled a 7 on perception, so I'm gonna say she sees Sloan because she's already facing that direction. She sees Sloan, but
With
she does
her
not
whole
yet see
chest.
Keats. And the way that we're gonna do this combat is we're not gonna do an initiative order. Where if you feel compelled to do something, do it, and just be mindful if you feel like someone else also wants to do something.
So
Gotcha.
I want to take not Dave out.
Okay.
I'm also. Can I help you with that? As like you're facing off. What's gonna happen? I'm
Yes.
gonna cast the spell that the amazing Taz has made for me. I would like to cast Test 2 Babies Assemble.
Incredible. Just one hit, effectively stunned. Ooh.
I'm gonna roll to hit. That is 16 total.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
okay, that hits.
Do I roll a d20 for these?
Yes, those are all. The hit is a d20 plus whatever modifier,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
the damage is that dice
Okay.
plus modifier.
Okay.
I
I
rolled
want-
a 12 for reference.
Incredible. I'm gonna make Dave catch these hands. I think.
Yeah.
That's the
What you're
roll.
gonna
It
see,
says
Sloan, is just
these
suddenly-
hands. But I would like to elaborate that as she was maneuvering her way through the house, she like cinematically between each room, because it's a rather large mansion, you
Yeah.
see like in chapters transformation, and it's like
Mm.
so she is shifting as she's maneuvering her way through the halls, knocking shit over. It's not going to be pretty when we get back in there. But by the time she gets outside, she's fully transformed and just launching. Okay, that's pretty good. Wait, I got a 16 too.
Okay.
Look at us.
Aw.
16. I'm a grandmother.
So
Look,
can you
Mm.
explain what it looks like when you splash not Dave with this mysterious green fluid?
Honestly, you just see Keats turn his head. He does the mewing motion. He goes shh to the camera as if he could see it. Points his jawline, knocks his head twice, and just a fountain of bright green goo just spits out like silly string and starts covering this hag. Ah!
good. Good.
She's stuck in place.
That's beautiful. I love that so much.
And Sloan, which move did you get a 16 on?
These hands,
Hell yeah. Cool. What does that look like?
I think the moment she's outside and has eyes on not Dave, she has only been building up momentum as she's been running through this house. And she is wildly athletic in this form. So I think straight up, like in Space Jam, when he just jumps and he simply keeps going, literally the second she's outside, she leaps through the air and is attempting to pin him to the ground with her claws.
Okay. And what did you get for damage?
I got 11.
Sick. Cool. So you have him pinned down. He's also stuck in place because of the silly string
Beautiful.
fluid from Keats.
Can
But
I rip it, her throat out? No.
can you do what?
Can I rip her throat out?
Perhaps. But
Okay.
first,
Fair.
he is pinned to the ground, but this orb is already in motion. So he is so this orb is still moving in a direction, still kind of like towards the cliff's edge, in the direction of the column where Anthea's bedroom window is the direction that you see this like orange
Okay.
glow heading.
Okay.
And yes, you may continue to do moves. Kendo, you see all of this from the window. Yorgos.
Yorgos is having a lot of thoughts and feelings about this, and ultimately decides in this moment he is a coward.
Heard.
That's okay, buddy. That's the realist reaction here.
You're a lover, not a fighter.
I'm a human being.
You are a
I'm
human
literally
being.
just a guy.
You
I'm
are.
a guy.
You're a regular guy.
I'm a regular guy. I can watch from the window. I'm a
Get him.
regular.
Girl, it's like your favorite
Get 'em.
princess. Exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I love that very much. Now, can I?
Yes.
I have a question. Is this being televised?
Yeah, there are shadowy producers. There's a cameraman out there.
Yeah,
There's
Keats
one
muted the
cameraman
camera.
not involving himself, not saying anything, just holding a camera, catching all of it.
If I will be undoing a lot of good that I've done for myself over the years if I rip her throat out on live television.
You have to be very thoughtful.
So I think she continues to pin. She just digs her claws in harder to really solidify the hold, and kind of yells out to keep, because her focus is on making sure not Dave doesn't go anywhere. And she's like, Keats, what the fuck is that? About the orb that's currently growing.
Okay.
Yo, she's trying to make his head do that.
As you scream over to Keats, and Keats diverts his attention to the orb, Dave is gonna go ahead and cast Mirror Person. So Keats, when you turn back around, you see Sloane wrestling with Sloane. Sloane is now pinning Sloane down.
I don't have time to process this right now. I gotta talk about that with my court mandated therapist. But
Okay, is the orb going?
Keats, he flipped me over. Help!
Oh,
Keats, does
no.
that sound like me?
wait a minute, the real Sloane would never ask for help. Sloane's
I
a
would
real
never admit
alpha.
defeat.
Exactly. I'm gonna shoot grapes at the false Sloane.
The false Sloane. It's so
That doesn't
good.
even sound like me. Help! No.
Immediately out of the show.
I kid you not to roll great. Hit a nat 20 to shoot grapes.
Cool. Roll damage and then multiply it by 2.
This is amazing. I'm just imagining he sees this, he just puts a bunch of grapes in his cheek. Sends him out.
Like a machine gun.
That's gonna be 10 damage from the grapes.
Yeah.
This is the wildest fight scene ever.
So now there's this huge werewolf that looks just like Sloane being pummeled in the face with grapes. And they
Good.
splash and get into this werewolf's eyes, burning them.
Yes, incredible. Fuck yeah, Keats.
I got you, bro. Alphas look after alphas.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure.
With Mirror Person, Dave gets your moves. So Dave's going to claw attack you.
Oh, I get it. It's wow. We took it another step after the anti-Sloan episode, and now we're making me fight myself.
An
really
8 does
build-
not reach your. Wait, hold on. That was the wrong dice. 11. Does 13 meet your AC?
No, it doesn't.
So it misses. Okay.
That was
Cool.
pathetic.
You're pathetic. And a mistake.
Bitch.
Shut
up! The sky.
Let it go.
It doesn't matter. The spell has been cast.
What's your spell? Tell me now, or I'll kill you.
You can kill me if you want. Anthea will be dead in any moment.
Okay, you called my bluff. Fuck you, first of all. We gotta stop the orb.
Yorgos,
Please?
you know orbs, help us!
What? Okay, what is this orb doing from Yorgos's perspective?
Do you have a dispel or something, Yorgos?
And you just
Oh,
see it moving. It's a considerable distance away from the party at this point.
Mhm.
And is still moving in the direction of the castle.
Like in the direction like it would come through the front door and where I am, or like if
No.
it was going to like
In
make
the
a straight
direction-
beeline in.
So there's the front door, and then there's this tower off to like the right back, and at the top of that tower is where Anthea's room is. It's going towards that tower, although not upwards.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just run to I'm gonna I'm gonna hop on the grenade here.
I was
I'm
thinking
gonna
about doing
hop
the
on- I'm gonna
I was
and
like,
hey,
there's
it's
nothing
probably
else I
worse
can
if
do.
I do it because I'm a guy. But I'm doing it. I'm gonna just like try to hop, cover it, and if it blows me
It
up,
is
so
a
be it.
considerable distance from you. You can begin to chase it.
I'm booking it. Little does everyone know, Yorgos does a lot of running. Just for
Okay.
fun.
Roll me
I don't believe you. I had to remove a kink from your back when you woke up the other time.
You don't believe me? Okay,
I
my
don't
back
believe-
isn't my legs.
roll me
Hello?
a 2d6 plus any modifiers that your class would have to help with running.
Okay. Oh, thank God. That is a 8. Yeah, that's an 8.
Okay. Yeah, you book it. You're gaining some distance on it. I'd say you're about halfway there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Running to intercept.
Dave is going to throw a potion at you, Sloan. So he has this green potion. He pulls it out of his pocket and he's
Uh-huh.
going to throw it right in your face.
Great.
And that's going to be a natural 20.
All right. Fuck me up.
So it's just a poison.
Yeah, cool.
It
I love
burns
it.
a little bit. It's going to
This is
do
great.
1d6 plus 2, 4, 8. That does 10 damage to you.
I don't know if my mic picked up my grunt that I made. I'm not sure.
It was pretty good.
10 damage. That's pretty nifty. And again, I feel like there's this terrible, terrible moment where she has the thought of you're only as good as the last thing people see you do. And so I think she maintains the hold, and there's just poison dripping off of her face onto not Dave. And she's just gritting her teeth and sticking it out.
Okay. Yorgos, as you run closer to the orb, you see it's larger in person. Like it's larger when you're getting closer to it. It is like this splashy liquid going back and forth like a potion that he created, and it's giving off this very intense glow. Not too far from it, you can see a bird in a tree, And that's kind of like the direction that this orb is heading.
Okay.
No one
I-
else sees that though because of the fog.
Okay. I'm okay. I think Yorgos's plan is still the same. Run, catch up. Now that I know it's a liquid thing and like is moving kind of like that, I think now in his mind it's like, okay, it can probably still be touched. So that actually makes this work more. Oh my god, this is stupid. Oh my god, this is stupid. I'm gonna fucking die. And is going to run and just try to tackle the.
Can
the
you run
ball
me
of
another
liquid.
2d6 plus modifier for running?
Oh yeah. That is a 7.
Okay. Yeah, you get pretty close to it. I don't know if you're within jumping distance yet, but you're so close that you can feel a heat coming from it. It feels very warm. The closer you get, the hotter it is.
Oh boy.
There's a dread, a creeping dread of realizing what he's about to do, and a internal struggle of trying to not be a coward in this moment. Um, and is still pretty is has convinced himself that this is what needs to happen.
Keats, you see Yorgos chasing this orb. He's very close to it. You see Sloane getting smacked in the face with poison and is just standing there letting it drip from her face. What are you doing?
This is so hard. Why are you making me pick between my holidays?
I'm not making you pick.
This is
I am
true.
making you
Yes,
pick.
you
What are you
are.
doing?
Yes, you are.
You're specifically doing that.
Yes.
Sloane's been poisoned, but Sloane's strong. I know Sloane's strong. We rolled down that hill at such a high velocity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
She would tell
turn.
Keats to go anyway.
She absolutely would.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, and he's gonna start somersaulting as fast as he can towards the orb, and Yorgos.
You got it, Keats. As
Um,
more acid just spills onto not Dave's face.
Even though it's not for damage, go ahead and roll for somersault.
Roll for somersault. That is a total of 6.
Okay. You don't somersault very well. Yeah,
It's okay.
you are somersaulting, and it is taking just as long as it would take a toddler in a gymnastics class to somersault from where you are standing to the location of Yorgos.
He's going. He keeps going in the wrong direction. He's just going in a zigzag.
Yorgos, let's go back to you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump on this.
I'm gonna
thing.
jump.
I'm gonna throw myself into this acid ball. Oh. So that's a 4.
Oh.
Oh, buddy, no.
I don't really. Hey, look, my class doesn't really have running benefits. It's just a thing I do for fun.
Yeah, you're running, and there's this like really thick root sticking out of the ground of some nearby trees, and you trip over it and slam into the ground. I'm gonna roll 4
No.
damage for you.
Not
as
our
you-
regular guy.
I'm gonna roll 4 damage for you as you slam into the ground, and the orb gets closer and closer to the tree. The bird that was sitting on that branch is now flying in a different direction towards the combat happening on the driveway.
Gang, I think Taz just wanted to hurt us. I think that's like
that bitch.
physically.
It's up to you. Only you can catch up to it in time.
If you're just gonna keep pinning down Dave, she is going to mean rant at you. You think you're so brave and so stoic standing above me like you don't want to rip my throat out? I see right through you. You're just a monster like the rest of them. You're no better than what you became. You don't belong here. And That is a +7 for.
Emotional damage?
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Okay, then it does no damage.
I think she leans in closer. Maybe some of the poison still dripping from her teeth. And says, I've heard worse. And that's it.
Okay. Keats, Yorgos.
I tripped and fell. It's up to Keats. I can't build up momentum fast enough to catch up to it, Keats. It's gotta be you.
Kendo, I have an idea. Can I use you to launch off
Like,
of to get
I'm
momentum?
starting to get up, and then you launch off of me, off my back.
He suffered like Sonic the Hedgehog. He rolls off you.
Yes, please.
Alright. Roll the somersault. Okay, that's a 19. Let's go.
Hell yeah! Those classes paid off, baby. You're somersaulting like a pro. Where were you somersaulting to?
I'm somersaulting towards the orb.
Okay. All right. Straight shot. You make it. What do you do with this giant orb that is now like half the size of your body? As you reach it, it is so hot. It feels like you're in a sauna next to it.
Hey GM, can I do something stupid?
Eat it.
I
I'm
mean,
putting
you
my-
can do something stupid, but that wasn't part of the plan.
You're right. It wasn't part of the plan. But Keats is, he knows what he's gonna do.
Fuck the
He's,
plan. Okay, let's do it.
he's throwing his whole body on it and using his goop to hold that thing down.
Everybody's throwing their bot on this thing.
Y'all are fucking crazy.
What are we
You threw a
supposed to
grenade
do?
at yourself.
What are we
I'm
supposed
just
to
gonna kill Dave. When you throw your body on this orb, it is like the heat of 1,000 suns. It is so hot. You get the impression that he created a potion that is a miniature sun. It burns your skin, and you fall to the ground.
Ow, man, that hurt. I'm gonna get right back on that Bronco.
Keats, you're an animal.
Not
Back
made
at
in a lab.
Dave, this raven flutters its way through this fog and through this rain. Its wings are getting damp and heavy, and as it reaches Sloane and Dave, Anthea transforms next to them and gets down on her knees and grabs not Dave by their shirt and says, if they won't end this, I will. I'm gonna roll for throwing Dave off a cliff.
Jesus.
Hey, yo!
15 does beat his armor class.
Incredible.
I'm going to grab at his shirt and pull him up and push him towards the cliff. He doesn't fall off yet, but he is tripping backwards. You see one rock fall from beneath the back of his foot and go down splashing in the water, disappearing beneath the waves. How dare you come into my house and betray me? I trusted you. I'm not going to have a whole discussion with myself. That's weird.
You could. I'd be here for it.
I'd be here for
No,
it,
that-
too.
That'd be really hot.
Like Keats comes, like his shirt's all burned off. You can see his glowing gamer physique.
His
We should,
glowing
like-
game.
I won't stoop down to your level, but I won't stop anyone else from doing it either. Anthea is going to walk over to the camera person, pick up the camera, and throw that off the cliff too. You're free to do whatever you want, Sloane.
Okay, I'd rip his throat out. Or her throat out. Yeah. I think what you see is if she is standing on the edge of the cliff, Sloane does another running leap, digs her jaws into the back of his neck like a hunting dog snaps a rabbit's neck and thrashes her around on the cliff on the ground, pummeling her body until it's unrecognizable.
Hot. I think Anthea's gonna walk beside you. Is it just like, is it still on the cliff next to you? The body?
Yeah. Yep.
Etta, can we get something to clean this up?
You just hear some ringing of bells and a scurrying of many, many legs and feet. But you don't ever actually see anything. But when you look back, the body is gone.
God damn it.
Crazy.
I'm so scared of her and I'm obsessed with her at the same time. God damn it.
Anthea's gonna pet you. And then she's gonna go over and check on Keats. That was really stupid, Keats.
Well, you know what? They didn't leave much space for a brain, but I got a big heart, and a lot of that's for you, Anthea.
It's very brave. Are you okay? You are not okay.
He isn't okay. No, you can like smell like he smells like lab. You know, like when you get like Morningstar sausage from the store, that's what he smells like. Seasonings included.
I like Morningstar sausage, but that's beside the point. Yeah, you have kind of burns all over the front of your body where you touched this miniature sun. I'm gonna say that
Tell
they're
me
not
Keats regenerates. Tell me.
they're not the worst burns. They do seem to be healing quite quickly. Maybe from the fluids.
Don't worry,
Test tube
bro. They
life.
were only 2nd degree.
They were only 2nd degree.
That's right. And I'm going to be here to protect you no matter what.
Thank you, Keats. I would give you a hug, but I'm scared it would cause you a mass amount of pain.
It'd be worth it.
Can I can I dip you in a kiss?
Oh, you can try.
Oh, wait, I shouldn't support this kid. I think it's cute. I think it's cute.
He's just gonna take your hand, very classic, like dips you down, gives you a very genuine kiss, and then gets right back up because his back hurts from the somersaults.
Here, let me escort you. Actually, can we get some medical assistance over here?
Fine, yeah. You guys need some too. I like accidentally hit him with the somersaults. I think I might have like given him a back strain, and that wasn't cool.
Oh, yeah. I let's get you some medical attention, then I'll go make sure that Yogos is okay.
Yeah, two very, very normal, very human, like EMS personnel come out. They have their like full-on kits. They're like super normal. They're not Shadowy Productions. They are a complete third-party hired professional EMS crew that shows up. They start treating Keats, spraying some sort of solution all over Keats.
Not the Resident
and
Evil spray.
Yeah, it's totally normal. And then they'll move over to they'll check in with Sloan and Yorgos as the scene rotates.
Okay. I think Keats, Anthea is going to escort you to your room and make sure that you have everything that you need.
He's gonna get into his navy blue t-shirt, sheeted bed with his chicken jockey sheet, and he's all tucked in right up to his chin, all covered in bandages, and his strange goop. And he just goes,
Anthea, you've had a day. You make your rounds and you wrestle, lady. I'll be right here. I'm always Keats.
and he's still wearing his sunglasses and beanie.
Always be
Incredible.
Keats.
Incredible.
Anthea's gonna kiss Keats on the forehead.
Aw.
Make sure the blankets are tucked very nicely in. There's a glass of water next to you if you need it. A glass of milk on the other side. She's gonna dip back out and go check on Yorgos. Thank you for coming to try to do what Keats did, I have to say I'm very happy that you didn't make it, because I don't know if you would have healed as fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. God. Fuck. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I saw him outside. I presumed what was happening.
Mm-hmm. Understood. Okay. Okay.
How can I help you right now?
Oh boy. This has been a lot. This has been a lot. I appreciate it. I think I just need some time to think. If that's okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is okay. Are we okay?
I want to be honest with you. I don't know.
Okay. You get some rest.
Okay. You too.
And I think my last visit is where do you think you are, Sloan?
I think maybe because she has, I guess, these acidic burns on her face. I imagine maybe they only gave her some like medicine to apply to it. So I think she's possibly in her room addressing the wounds.
Can I help you with that?
No,
I think
you
Anthea
don't have
walks right up and starts kind of like reaching her
Oh,
hand
you
out
just-
to help you, but
you
waiting.
just
She's not
walked
going
into
to.
my room.
Well,
Just locked in my room. I didn't even hear a knock.
your door was open, and you kind of broke
okay.
mine down. So
Yeah. For what were you doing? What were you doing?
I was trying.
And she gets very intense with you.
I was
now.
trying to get that potion away from my castle. I was trying to divert it in a different direction.
I know you probably heard me chasing after you. And I
When
yelled for you.
No. When I heard you
Yes.
chasing after me, I didn't know what was outside yet.
We knew exactly what was outside, and you still
I didn't
left
know.
your room.
No. By the
I
time
can't
I
keep
knew
you
what
safe if you do this.
by the time I knew what was happening, I could already see the hag creating the potion. I have seen that before. It's not my first time encountering someone like this. I was just a little bit more caught off guard this time. I did not want it reaching the castle.
Okay.
And the best thing I could think to do in the moment was to divert it into a different direction. I was going to fly over the ocean so that it never came back this way. Yes, I heard you screaming for me, but not until I had already made up my mind.
And you made up your mind to handle it alone.
I'm
Well-
not really used to having people here to help me.
Well, you better get used to it. That's why we're here. That's the whole point.
Can I help you with the burns?
It's gross. And this medicine smells nasty. It's nasty.
It's okay.
Okay.
If you have to smell it, I can smell it.
No, you don't understand. It's like 10 times worse for me. Ow! Ow! Starts laughing. Burns hurt.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna put my hand over yours and like push it down and then help you finish applying the medicine on the scarring.
There's a wince every once in a while. She's being
Is
a
there
little baby.
anything else that I can get for you, Sloan?
I think she just kisses you. If you consent to that. I think she doesn't respond in words.
Anthe lets you kiss her, pulls your head back, kind of holds your head in between two hands as she gazes directly into your eyes. Thank you for taking care of that problem. I know why you didn't do it sooner. I was just kind of hoping things had gone in a different direction.
Yeah, if you ever need me to take care of a problem like that, just make sure it's not on national television.
I think that this might be the last time I invite a whole camera network to my house.
I think that might be for the best. Are you
Can she
okay?
kiss you back?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check in with Etta because that was crazy.
Okay. I'll be here if you need me.
Your bed's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks around your room and notices that it's like
Mhm.
almost
Mhm.
cut in half.
Yeah. That's so weird. That's so weird that happened. Beds, right? That's crazy.
We have other bedrooms. I'm sure we can find something a little bit more comfortable for you.
Okay. But that's not the top of the priority list right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll send someone up here to help you.
Okay.
Okay. Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
I'm sorry
Why are you sorry?
because it's been a really long day and we'll talk about it at a different time, I guess.
Whenever you want to.
Okay. Anthea is going to leave, close the door behind her, go find Etta. Etta.
I think you go to like the room where you and Etta normally would do your interview.
It's like my room, which
yeah.
has been absolutely
With the
destroyed
little-
by Sloan.
Yeah,
my
I think
blankets
you
all over the place. My door is broken down.
I didn't know where you
My
were.
outside
I
has
didn't
been, like, riled up.
I was scared. What do you want me to do?
I think when you come back though, you notice everything is exactly as it was. Everything has been put back together. Pieces have been assembled. You can tell that like the door is like a newer door, but it has been like perfectly recreated with every little detail. Anything that can be replaced is replaced. Anything that couldn't be replaced is as fixed as best as it could be at this point in time. So things are not in tatters. Things are back together.
I like sigh like the biggest breath of relief when I see this, and I slink down next to you, like throw my head back. Etta, what the fuck?
I know that we did discuss not being able to make any guarantees in this show. I will say we did try to vet everybody as thoroughly as we could, but you saw it yourself. There was some sort of literal mask.
A
So
shapeshifter. And they had the
Yeah.
fucking audacity to call me a monster.
and they did. They literally stole somebody's face and credit and everything. So it is fortunate that you were surrounded by people that could take care of it for you though.
Yeah. They certainly involved themselves in a situation that happened.
I do want to let you get some rest because tonight was a lot emotionally, physically, very traumatic.
And I have a date tomorrow with a burned man.
I'm sure you'll find Keats healed pretty significantly come tomorrow. And we'll check in again. But I am sure he will be more than ready to go on a date with you. Before I leave you to get some much needed rest and relaxation, and don't worry about anything, myself and my crew will have everything as if nothing ever happened ever. You need not worry about anything. We are taking care of it all. Our papers are in order.
And the clip, is that gonna air?
I'm not
fight?
sure what clip you're referring to.
Okay.
I don't make any final cuts or edits, but I'm sure the production team will find the most appropriate way to handle the situation.
Okay. I will see you tomorrow, today evening.
I do just have one question, if you don't mind, before I let you go.
Okay.
Something that occurred to me as much as I hope it occurred to you this evening.
Okay.
When you first started this journey, you told us that you wanted more than love, that you wanted somebody to die for you. I'm pretty sure those were your exact words. Do you think that you found that person or that they're here now?
I think everyone here tonight risked their life for me. So I don't know if I could ask for anything more than that.
Okay. Well, get some good rest. We will see you tomorrow.
Okay, good night. I think, should we take our break before all of the dates? Let's take our break now. All right, cool. We're raising money for Planned Parenthood. Check out our Tiltify link. We're trying to get like $700 by the end of this. I think that's pretty reasonable. That could pay for like a lot of services for a lot of people who need it. And we'll be back in like 10 minutes for some really hot dates with some really hot people.
This for the listing of our town's great sign, Mayweather Springs, was erected now in the year of 1882 by Dr. Charles E. Mayweather, and the great weather be brought to us all. 10-year-old girl goes missing overnight. Suspect is still at large. Deputy Reynolds and the girl's family is offering a large reward for anyone who can find their child. Citizens are told to bunker down as minor quakes have gotten worse throughout the week. Landslides have toppled homes and many are displaced. We continue to experience unnatural phenomenon. The roads are unmanageable, says local authorities, who have been working day in and out with emergency services to clear out the roadblocks caused by the avalanches, as if snow in the middle of July wasn't odd enough. Does battery still work on this thing? If anyone can hear us, it's underground. Don't come looking for us. We're ending this once and for all. Run!
Hello and welcome back to Love After Life. We just killed a monster hunter and learned a lot about each other in the process. Take it away, Edda.
The next afternoon, evening time span, everyone, if you're well enough, will find yourself in the kitchen hangout room area. And perhaps you're eating some food, perhaps you're sitting in silence and contemplating your options in life, and perhaps you're just stress eating or sipping on some coffee or whatever you need to do, eating some pocket grapes.
We love a pocket grape.
Then you hear the click clack of the all too familiar heels
I'm
of
so scared.
Edda. And as Edda walks in and the sun sets perfectly right on time, she is holding a oversized envelope. You can see very clearly in the flash of the lights a very calligraphy styled K. Well, suitors, congratulations on being the final 3. One of you, of course, will be going home at the end of this. However, we do have some one-on-one dates with your apple of your eye, Anthea. Edda will start to open the envelope, wait a beat, we'll look at the 3 of you. I hope you have gotten much rest and relaxation, and that our EMS crew has been of helpfulness if you have needed them. We hope to start a newer, brighter evening. She'll finish opening the envelope and she says, Keats, you've shown the World Wide Web what you can do. Time to let me in, Anthea.
Oh, shit,
Keats?
dog.
Yeah. Yes.
Me?
You will be our first one-on-one.
It's your time to shine, bud. Elbows you.
I've never been on a date before outside of, a video game, so
First
we're gonna
date.
see how this goes.
I
Well,
wish nothing
go
but
get
the best.
ready. In a few moments, you will be headed off onto your date. Sloan, Yorgos, we will be getting to your dates in time.
Okay.
And I'm sure I just want to give a final reminder that this week dates do have the possibility of ending in what we like to call a fantasy suites possibility. That will be between you and Anthea and a discussion that you can have together this evening. Enjoy your time. And Edda will leave.
Oh, she scares me a little bit. Anybody else? No?
No, yeah, I get the heebie-jeebies, but that also might just be because I haven't
Oh no, Abby, you cut out. I mean, Keats, you cut
had
out.
this today. Remember oh shit, dog, I cut out.
Yeah, that is important. That's,
I cut out real light. Yeah.
you did, dog. You did cut out.
I think my brain's got a little cooked, but that's fine. I gotta go get dressed for a date.
It's okay.
dudes.
It's the fluid. Come out and model
Yeah.
for us. I'm desperate to see what Keats' date attire looks like.
My God, you're
I
gonna make
have
him
to
come out
know.
like when your mom
Yes.
makes you try on
gonna make you
jeans at the
twirl.
store.
Yes.
Keats comes out like about
It's your
5
first
minutes on
date.
the dot later. He's
Okay.
wearing a t-shirt, the tuxedo shirt where it is just a black
Beautiful.
tee with a
Yes,
tuxedo.
that's
Yes, he's got an
yes,
actual rose
absolutely.
tucked into it. And
Yes.
he was wearing baggy jeans. And his
Baggy jeans.
beanie has been cleaned. He has a little pin in it. It says
Love a
A.
crisp beanie.
And his sunglasses have been cleaned. He's just
All right, I'm ready to go, shadowy producers. Let's smash this, gamers.
All right. Let's
All
see.
right.
Let's finish this.
Anthea's gonna pull up outside in that same Porsche that you went to Cadillac Mountain with in earlier in the month. She waves you into the car, does the lift up door thing, and
Always this.
she drives this time.
I love this.
How you
Wow.
feeling, Anthea? You excited
look-
for this date?
Buddy,
You look incredible.
I cannot hear
That's a
you.
great shirt, Keats.
I can't hear either of you.
They are talking.
I
So,
can't. I can't hear either of you.
I'm so sorry, Kelly.
Kelly, you
Um,
might
can
need to
everyone
pop out and
else?
come back in. Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can
me?
see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pop out and pop back.
All right, Keats. You look great. Like the scar is really healed up. You don't look affected at all.
Thanks. It's because I'm almost entirely made out of stem cells. You're looking pretty hot yourself.
Thanks. I somehow slept last night despite everything. Um,
It's gotta be a lot. But you know what? Today, just you and me, it's gonna be a little fun.
we're gonna
What's the
have
plan on the roster?
so much fun. Let's go for a drive and you'll find out. So, she closes the door, blasts some tunes, some like 90s dad rock. And the car heads off into the night, and it's a rather long drive. But after a little bit, you find yourself pulling up to this painted black brick building with a glowing red neon sign on it that says Arcadia, with art of a mountain with like a game controller inside of it. It didn't take me too long to figure out where you would be in your element. I'm ready for you to teach me how to play some games.
For real?
Yeah, I want to learn more about what you do.
Wow, Anthea, no one's ever asked me how I feel about playing games. But you've never played like a video game in your whole life?
No, I mean I've played a few arcade games. Like I was really good at Pac-Man when that first came out.
Oh, sick!
And I had a friend once who had an Atari.
Wow, that's like almost the same age as me. That's crazy.
Yeah, so but I've never been to this arcade before. So let's go check it out. Oh, so we walk in. It's kind of like a Dave and Buster situation. There's like skee ball, and then there's like the zombie shooting games. There's like the basketball ones, then the like Wheel of Fortune thingies that
We
you
gotta
have
get
to-
a Pizookie.
There's like
That's-
so basically we're in a like boutique Dave and Buster's.
David Bustels. Yeah.
I don't really know about any of this, so why don't you take me to your favorite game?
Let's
And we'll start
slow.
off with that.
I'll show you the first thing they taught me when I crawled out of the tubes, man. It's basic hand-eye coordination. We're gonna do some air hockey.
And he's gonna take you over to the air hockey table. Very romantic, almost like he's leading you to the bedroom, but it is just a neon colored air hockey table. It's playing terrible dubstep music.
All right, best of 5. Let's see how this goes.
Okay. Let's do some like weird rolling situation for this.
Let's do it.
Best of 5. I think we're just gonna kind of do the same thing that we did with tennis. So we're gonna roll for a round, and then whoever rolled the highest on that round wins it.
Let's do it. I'm gaslighting, I'm gatekeeping. I hate to say it, but that's what you gotta do to win.
Okay, straight D6, no modifiers.
Hell yeah.
Round 1, I got an 8.
Round 1, I got a I need to count. 4, 6. I also got 8.
Oh, okay. So I think we're just going back and forth for quite some time. Okay, you're
Hey,
really good at this.
Your reflexes are crazy, Anthea. You're a natural.
I do have a little bit of an advantage with that, honestly. I move a little bit faster than some non-supernaturals.
Man, I bet you'd be a demon in the Minecraft PvP realm.
No one's ever called me a demon before, but I bet that they've thought it.
Yeah, you're a demon, but like the way that I'm an alpha. Like I might not be a real werewolf like Sloan is, but you know, spiritual.
Continuing. It's like I imagine like sweats beating.
Damn, you're really pounding me, Anthea. Whew.
Okay, round 2.
Round 2. Best of 3.
8 again.
10.
Okay.
Look at like it's just a moment like he leans over, he lets out this
Okay.
little growl.
Bam.
Wow. This is fun.
This is fun, man. I never gotten this out of breath doing hog before. That felt kind of intimate.
Yeah, I didn't know that gaming could be such a workout.
It really can be. Oh, bam. Will we get you started on like Wii yoga? That's some real hardcore gaming, man. You're working out all your tendons and ligaments. Whew.
There's like a yoga video game.
There is. You know what? Let's see who finishes up this last round, and maybe
Okay. Yeah,
show
I'll
you
pick up
some
the
new
puck and put
positions.
it back. Do the first push. That guys, this is crazy. That was my third 8. No. I think this time like I just do it straight. It goes right in and like blindsides you with how smoothly it just sank right into your goal with almost no effort on my part.
Yeah, you sang into me like that was almost like natural. I could use you at the helm more often.
Are you letting me win, Keats?
No, never. Gamer's honor. An alpha never intentionally throws a game, not even for money. You know, originally when the US government decided that I was going to be a streamer, you know, instead of a stand-in, they just said, Keats, you never can throw a game for money. We'll send someone after you. And I said, you know what? That's totally fair. That, I just don't think it's cool to let someone win. I think you should put your whole self out there because it's important to share your whole self with someone.
That's so true. Once again, just dropping wisdom bombs all over the place. Pew, pew, pew.
You could drop wisdom bombs on me any day. No, you want to go try out some hardcore yoga?
In a second, we're 1-1. We've got 1 round left.
Shoot, right, we're tied. Almost like we're tied in fortune.
Okay, last round. 9.
10. 2 5s.
All right. Pow, pow.
Pow, pow, pow. I want you to imagine like the sports animes where they're like all the shots, shang random like sword sounds before finally the beam goes off.
That's right. That's a gamer success on my end, man. Make sure to. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not on stream. No thanking for the bits or anything. But here, Anthea,
He's gonna roll up his tickets on his arm, his thin white arms, and he's gonna extend it.
You might
split.
not be in it for the bits, but I can give you something and I'll walk over and give you like a little congratulatory kiss.
Oh, Phil's gonna blush.
Well, I was gonna give you half the tickets anyway. It's only fair considering the fight you put up.
I tried.
You know, I bet.
Hey, it was my first time.
Yeah, exactly. And you did great. Listen, I bet you could win like one of those real big prizes
He's over there and he's gonna like point at, like one of those really big stuffed animals. And Kelly, let me know if you object, but I imagine it is a Sloan brand stuffed werewolf. Like I want you to think of those big like Dunkelskunk from IKEA. It's that, but it's Sloan.
In an Olympic soccer uniform.
yes, because you won gold for us.
I did. You did. All right.
Wow, that's quite a prize.
It is. And I'd say I'm looking at the prize right now.
Okay, Keats. So what's next?
Well,
Do you
we
wanna
can
keep
do
playing?
anything you want.
Do you want to grab like a bite to eat at the bar and talk for a little bit?
Sure, yeah, I kind of worked up a sweat doing that. Let's go get a drink.
Yeah. All right, so we go sit at this like little sports bar area, get a couple of drinks and some fries, I don't know.
Absolutely.
So you said no one ever asked you how you felt about gaming. So Keats, how do you feel about gaming?
Honestly, I gotta be real. Like, I was technically born to do it because, like, otherwise it would have put me into some other sector that was totally gnarly. But instead, they're like, hey, streaming seems to be the big thing on the internet right now. You should go do it. And, I started out pretty simple, playing some games, building, fighting. But honestly, I like the games that make you think about life, that are like parallels for things, like grief. There's this one game I played. Whoa. It wasn't real popular with viewers because it wasn't really, all hack and slash like I usually play. But it talked about like your journey with grief. I can't remember what it was called, but it had a lot of butterflies in it.
Oh wow. What
Life is
is your
strange.
journey
That was
with
it.
grief, Keats?
Man,
He takes a sip, and mind you, he has Shirley Temples. He has no alcohol. He's scared of it. He drinks it like a shot.
oh man. I don't want to get sad on a date, but Anthony, you ever feel like your life's been decided for you by some upper power? Some greater force has compelled you to do one thing or another. No matter what you want to do, it's always going to be pushed upon you.
I'm a fucking vampire. Yeah. Yes, I feel like a greater force has pushed itself upon me.
Right. That was pretty insensitive. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I guess that was what I was dealing with. For a while, I had a little bit of a rebellious phase. Like when I went on Castaway. Like that was pretty serious. But, like,
Yeah.
it was the first time I was able to kind of be me, Like, not just the guy in front of the camera. But then they said, Keats, buddy, you had to follow the agenda. And then I had to do a whole week of streams 24/7. That was crazy. And it took a while to accept that, This is going to be the rest of my life. My
Do
whole
you get
adulthood.
paid? Do you get paid for this?
I mean, it goes
Do you
towards my
get the
food and
money that-
board.
So you don't actually even see the earnings that you make through all of these 24/7 Twitch streams.
No, I think that goes to like the FDA. I don't know which branch made me.
The Food and Drug Administration?
Yeah, because I'm technically a food product.
Keats, I fear that you may be being taken advantage of.
Wait, you're telling me that the United States government would take advantage of its citizens and not actually show them the true meaning of their earnings and life and time spent?
Yes.
He looks out at a non-existent window. He's tapping his glass.
Man, Anthea, I didn't mean to get so serious on our date like this. This was supposed to be a day for you to have fun.
And I did have fun. I had the best time. I've had yesterday was really hard and emotional. And today, driving here with you and listening to bad music and playing air hockey and almost winning. Like this has been such a 180. I've been having a great time. And it's important to get serious because at the end of this, I mean, it's a very serious thing.
Yeah, I
Eternity
don't envy
together.
you that decision.
And how do you feel about the possibility of changing your whole life around for that? You're still so young, and I think about that sometimes. You're like, what, 24, 25, something like that?
I mean, like, technically, like, that's when they let me have the tube, like, in 2001, after the incident. But I was technically a lot older. Like, they synthesized me, I think, like, when? 19. When did they shoot John F. Kennedy?
Oh my God. Are you trying to tell me something, Keats?
No, of course I'm not. I'm definitely not trying to leak government information.
So Keats, maybe we should have a discussion off camera. So there's this option tonight where
Oh yeah, of
you and I can
course.
go stay at a hotel, and the cool thing about this is that there are no cameras, and we can be
I-
completely honest with each other without anyone hearing us or knowing what we're talking about. Would you like to go have a very interesting conversation?
I'd love to have a very interesting conversation with you anytime. Makes me feel like I don't have to perform for the cameras.
Okay. I want you. I don't ever want you to perform for the cameras. I only want you to perform for me.
About
But
to say, you're the only show I'm watching, and I'd like you to be my favorite channel.
yeah, so we're gonna hop back into the car and we're going to go to a nearby, like a really nice hotel, like a Four Seasons. I got the presidential suite because this ain't my money.
Wait, the presidential suite? They're gonna make our heads do that!
You said JFK. I thought of the presidential suite. What can I say? And yeah, once we step into this hotel, the cameras stop following us. It's just you and I. We get up to the room. It's a really nice room. It's huge. Why do people need this for a week-long vacation? I don't know. But there's, a king-size bed, a hot tub, a really nice deck overlooking the mountains, and then just the two of us with no cameras. So Keats, what the fuck?
Okay, like, where do you want me to start?
Tell me what's in your heart.
In my heart.
Not literally
I
though.
mean-
Like, tell me figuratively what's in your heart.
He takes a moment. Imagine he's leaning on the bed. He's thinking real hard. You can see like every brain cell at work here.
You know, I've always been told that, like, I'm supposed to entertain the masses, keep the United States public focused on me. But what I really want is just to have fun and make people smile. I don't even need money for that. I'm pretty sure, like, I could really photosynthesize if I tried, but, like, I don't know. I don't need the money, the fame, and no shade to anyone who does. I just want to have a happy life with happy people around me, man.
I want that for you too. I do want you to understand that if you become a vampire, you cannot photosynthesize.
Ah, that's no big deal. I don't think plants really have ranch in their flavor, anywho.
Okay. Well, as long as you're on the same page that you will not be soaking up the sun.
I mean, look at me. I'm not out in the sun much anyway. You know what the number one cause of cancer is in Phoenix, Arizona? The sun. Exactly. I'm avoiding that shit.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, after what it did to you last night, I don't blame you.
Oh yeah. Fuck the sun. And I can say that because I'm not on a family-friendly channel anymore. Man.
Fuck the sun.
Fuck the sun. Exactly. I
Fuck
really
the
feel like I
sun.
can beat myself around you, Anthea.
Do you want to like go jump on the bed? Like literally, like fucking monkeys jumping on the bed.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We just somersault on the bed together.
I think that this scene is where our fantasy suite fades to black.
Oh my god.
No, whatever.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
For the
No.
camera.
Face to black. Yep. Great. Good. Then we find Yorgos and Sloan hanging out in the mansion, doing whatever the two of you are doing. I think in the same room space.
After Keats left, Yorgos went back to his room.
Oh. How did Yorgos look when he went back to his room?
Bad. Bad, not good. Deep in his own head.
Okay.
And I think throughout the entire like morning has been very like not interacting with anyone and like keeping a distance from everyone and just kind of being
So,
by
like,
himself.
Would you say that maybe because if you've been trying to actively keep a distance from people, like for example, if Sloan had approached you at one point, you still would have maintained the distance. So I probably would not pursue that further if you
I think there would if Sloan had interacted with Yorgos, it would have been very I think it would have been very clear that Yorgos
Like,
is trying to keep
does
it
not
brief,
want to.
is
Okay.
being cordial in this moment, but is
Okay.
not looking to engage with anyone
Okay.
in a way
think
that
she'll
I don't
respect that.
think is targeted, because it's
No, I
the way
know.
that he's acting with everyone right
We
now.
went through a lot last night. I think she understands that, so she'll leave you to it.
Oh yeah.
So I guess it's just me in the living room
No.
twiddling my thumbs. Maybe doing some push-ups because I'm bored.
Yeah.
Catching up.
I
No, go ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, just like maybe I've turned on the TV and catching up on my various teams that I'm not in right now and seeing how their games are going.
And during that activity, that's when you hear the heels of Etta
Oh no, I'm alone.
walking in.
No.
Oh, Sloan, it's just you. I thought
Yeah.
Yorgos would be here too.
Yorgos is in his room, I think.
Oh, okay.
Were
Well,
you looking for him? Were you looking for me?
well, you see her like pull out this overly sized envelope and just looks down at it. You know, I don't think Yorgos needs to hear this. He's probably just doing some research and studying up on what you do, you know, when you get to the fantasy suites part of the date, you know.
Okay.
May not be super familiar with that.
Okay.
Thanks. That was my drama redeem. Thank you so much, donators. I love you. Yeah. Okay. So
Studying?
yes.
Is this
Yorgos may not be as experienced as some of the rest of you might be in certain departments.
I don't know if you should tell me that.
That's right. That's why I came here to give you a different letter. And
Okay.
Etta opens up this envelope. So tomorrow, as
Yeah.
tonight's date has already been done, but for tomorrow, Sloan, you may be a creature of the night, but that doesn't mean it's easy to face my ghosts. Oh, I'm sorry. Sloan, I may be a creature of the night, but that doesn't mean it's easy for me to face my ghosts alone.
Okay.
Anthea.
Okay.
So, tomorrow night, Sloan, you will have your one-on-one date, again with the possibility of ending in a fantasy suites, which you will discuss tomorrow on your date, possibly.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. She's just like maintaining eye contact until you leave because she have a nice. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Etta turns around quite sharply and walks out.
And I stare at her feet trying to figure out because don't you move? No, you look like you're floating, but your heels make sound, or no? Or it gets darker.
I think it's usually just that the room gets a little darker, but I think she's making full contact with that ground.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
All right. Just doing my homework. I'm doing a different kind of homework.
Okay. Kelly's mind was just like Etta floats. Like, I don't know.
Etta floats, probably. Okay.
So I think the night comes to an end. The sun begins to rise. You notice that Keats and Anthea don't return home. Everyone goes to bed. The next day,
Wait, they don't
everyone's
come
in-
back?
and not that night, no.
Okay.
They're in the suite, Sloan.
Shush. You shush.
I know I don't have a lot of experience with this, but typically,
Wow. Your energy has totally changed, bud.
So
Who
to
is
be
this?
fair, you don't like have to do anything in the suites. You can use it to like have very important conversations with no cameras, you know? Anyway, so the night comes to a close. And the next day on your door, Sloan, is a note that says, "Meet me at the end of the pier at sunset."
Okay. Get ready.
yeah.
I get ready and I make my way down there at sunset.
Yeah, so it's like beyond the blacktop, and you keep going kind of like down the road a bit, and eventually you make it
Yeah.
to the land, and there's a little docking area, and the sun has just set, so the sky is still a little bit bright. And Anthea's standing there at the end of the pier next to like a speedboat. And it is like kind of a cold and misty night, so she's like in a rain jacket kind of situation. She has one for you
Okay.
too, just in case. Yeah, so she's down there waiting by the boat.
What are we doing?
Okay.
What is happening?
Okay, hop in.
Okay.
Hop in and you'll see.
All right.
There's a shadowy intern at the driving the boat, and it takes us to an island off the coast, and it looks like a kind of like deserted island. It's small, but there's still a lot to explore. It's not so small that you could walk from one side to the other too quickly. But like right in the center of it is this very large lighthouse. Anthea says, so the story behind this lighthouse
Mhm.
is that technically it's abandoned. No one has worked here and worked the lights here in several decades. However, on
Uh-huh.
dark and foggy nights, the lights still guide ships home.
That's very considerate of the ghosts that live there.
I've never visited this island before, but I hear it's haunted. I hear that the ghosts
Okay.
of like people past still live here, and I'd like to explore it with someone who I think could protect me.
Okay, I will obviously, yes. But I don't think you need my protection.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. You we don't need to go back into what happened. Let's have a fun time.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any ghost hunting tools? What are we looking for?
Yeah,
What are we
we've
doing?
got these like kind of transmitter situations that light
Cool.
green when there are presences near us. We have flashlights.
Okay.
We've got like tape recorders. We're like little ghost hunters right now.
We're ready.
We've
We're
got
ready.
the whole shebang.
Okay. I guess I checked to see if the entrance at the base of the lighthouse is open. We'll
I
find
am
out.
too. Let's roll for it. Let's both do a
I-
2d6 plus any
2d6?
modifiers, which is probably nothing.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. I rolled an 11.
You did better than me. I got a 7. See,
Okay,
you're already better
yeah.
than me.
Anyway, I easily open the door, look at you. Like, I guess we're actually gonna
See?
do this.
This was your idea. Did you not want
well,
to do this?
it's
This is your
something-
last chance to say no. This is your
No,
last
it's
chance
something
before we
I've
get
always
haunted.
been. It's something I've always been interested in, but I've been kind of
Okay.
scared to do it.
Well, you just ripped open the door like the Hulk, so I think you're ready now.
It wasn't like
That's
the
good.
whole.
I
Okay.
meant that as a compliment, first of all.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Hello. That's enters the lighthouse to say hi to whatever's here.
I don't think we get like a verbal response.
Well, you know what? Maybe they don't like werewolves. I don't know. Keep
Yeah, we open
going.
the door. It's obviously pitch dark. There's nothing in here, but it's kind of like a spiral staircase
Yeah.
up. It's very dusty. There's spider webs everywhere. There's kind of like carvings in the dust as if other people have left messages here, but none of them seem to be in a language that I understand.
Oh. Interesting.
And as we go up the spiral staircase, the steps creak, and it feels more silent than anything we've never heard before.
All right, well.
Actually, I
know.
think you should go first.
Oh, how kind and considerate of you. Yes, I will do this. I will go first. Does anything happen?
I
Why are you saying? I feel like something bad's about to happen
scared,
to
okay?
me.
I don't know. I'm following your lead right now, Sloan.
You told me to go.
So go.
I'm going.
As scared as I am. I thought you were supposed to be brave.
I am brave. I am brave. And she starts like pointing at all like the poison burns on her face. I'm brave. Look. Just I don't know if they're not saying hi back. Maybe they're inhospitable. I don't know. Hello.
That time when you say hello, it sounds like there's a crash at the top of the lighthouse. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're pissed.
They're
I'm
pissed.
sorry. I should have knocked. I'm gonna keep going up. Are you coming? Do not let me do this by myself.
Okay.
Get up here.
Will you grab my can I grab your hand?
Yeah, yes, you can grab my hand. Yes. But
Okay.
like my life could be on the line right now.
My life could be on the line. Actually,
Well,
being
you're
in
gonna
the
get
back-
me first.
actually-
I'm gonna die first.
being in the back is even more dangerous because you could be like snuck up on from behind.
Oh my god,
I'm
get on my
actually
back.
protecting
She
you
hikes you up.
right now.
She hikes you up on her back like a backpack and continues the rest of the way up the stairs.
Okay.
I'm actually helping you out right now. Okay. All right. Sure. We get to the top. What's broken?
We get to the top and nothing's broken. Actually, this is our hotel for the night. There's a really nice bed.
So you lied. to
There's a
me,
really nice
is what I'm
bed.
hearing. First, we have to address the elaborate lie that
No,
was
this
constructed.
is a haunted lighthouse.
Yeah, it's a haunted lighthouse.
And the shadowy producers came in and turned it into a hotel for us for the evening. We get to
Is it
sleep with the ghosts.
Great. So, okay. I just picture this, first of all. Never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I take it
As
back.
you begin to say what you were about to say, the transmitter glows green.
What?
But there's
All
a
right.
really nice bed.
Listen
this
here, you
little-
perverts. You got to get out of here. You got to go
There's
somewhere else
outside
for
of
the night.
lighthouse. We see 360 views of the ocean and the mountains and everything that you can see from a little lighthouse off the coast of
Yes.
Maine.
It's beautiful, but also there are pervy little ghosts in here, Anthea. That is what you've told me. That is what. But yes, it is beautiful, and I am happy to be here, even though I feel watched.
I mean, we might be being watched right now.
Yeah,
That's
this
why I
brings
needed you
me-
here to
this brings
protect me.
me-
I've always wanted to do this, and
Yeah.
I've never known anyone brave enough.
And you know what? That brings me
to
so
want
much
to bring you
comfort.
here.
Might be being
That I'm
watched right
terrified that
I'm
I
so-
wouldn't be able
I'm
to
so-
save you right now.
now. You would be
It
able to
brings
save
you
me.
comfort. I don't know if I'd be able to save you. Not against a ghost.
But you got to figure it out. You're gonna have to figure it out and quick, because I'm telling you, they're here.
You think I could grab them from the church, from their shirt, and throw them off of the lighthouse?
Yeah. Yep. But
Can
I
ghosts,
also,
can ghosts fly?
I mean, I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't considered that canon in this world. I don't know. We haven't talked about ghosts yet.
Well, Did you watch Castaway?
What's Castaway?
Sloan, you don't watch Castaway? Do you watch TV at all?
I mean,
Do you watch anything other than sports?
not really. Can I
Oh my gosh.
Can I be-
wait,
can I
I don't
be-
know. I don't know
can I
about this,
be-
Sloan.
listen? I'm gonna tell you a secret, and you're not allowed to be mad at me. Okay,
I don't agree to this. Tell me a secret, but I don't know if I can't be mad at you.
you're not allowed to be mad at me.
I might
you
be
pick
mad
your
at
swear?
you.
Don't be mad at me.
I'm not swearing. Tell me what
Be
the secret
less mad at me.
is. Okay.
Be less mad at me.
Okay.
So when I feel like I'm on unequal footing with everyone here, because I wasn't terribly familiar with you before they called me.
Okay.
Uh,
that's fine.
It's
Except-
fine.
Did you apply for me though, or did you just apply for anyone?
No, they called me.
So you didn't apply, they called you.
Yeah, they called me. And
Um,
then they told me about you. And now I'm here.
Huh. I didn't know that that's how it worked. I thought people specifically applied based on like attributes.
Usually,
about,
but they
like,
knew my
how-
schedule is very busy, so.
Well, what's up with your schedule?
What's up with my schedule?
Yeah.
Well, obviously less now because I wanted to be here.
Okay. So what happens after this?
After this?
Yeah, if I choose you, what happens to your schedule?
It gets lighter.
Is that something that you want?
Yes.
Okay. No, because I actually have been thinking about this a lot. You're an athlete. You're like
Yeah.
the athlete. I knew about you.
Did you really?
Yes, of course. You're fucking
Oh.
Olympic soccer player.
Oh my gosh, stop. She's blushing.
You're an athlete. So
Okay.
you like your entire career is in the daytime.
Doesn't need to be.
No, it does.
No. She hesitates
what
for a
are you gonna-
second.
What are you gonna do?
Okay. So when I was really hot on the scene with my career, I had lots of people telling me that I didn't have time for a personal life or anything really for myself. They said, you got to hustle while it's here, while it's in front of you. You got to keep going. So I did. I listened to those people. And this is a separate story, but I promise I'm going to connect those two
Okay.
things. My grandpa,
Mhm.
he died like 4.5 years ago. And my grandmom, who is an absolute spitfire of a woman, still going strong, still a rock for our family. Every time I go to see her, she says she would do anything for one more day with my grandpa. And I had just visited her, and she had just talked to me. And I was still hustling and grinding and making sure I was on top of my career. And then the next day after we had that conversation, I got a phone call about you. And they told me all about you. And it felt like a sign. Because in the ideal world, where you and I walk out of this together, it would be beautiful to be with someone that I would never have to say goodbye to. And I wish I'd told you that sooner. Because I think maybe you would have kept a firmer distance from not Dave if you were more sure of my intentions. But I am happy to be here. I want to be here. And I could use more balance in my life.
I'm happy that you're here too.
And we're happy that you're here too. And she gestures around at all the perverted ghosts that must be watching us right now.
Stop. Okay, no, because now I want to hide.
I'm just
from
kidding.
them.
No, you don't need to. You don't need to.
No, I want to hide from them now. Anthea's going to scooch back onto the bed and pull the covers over herself to hide from the ghost.
Okay.
Are you gonna go protect me, or am I gonna hide?
Yes,
from
I'm
them?
going to protect you. Listen. So she sits down on the bed beside you, and she takes your hand. She says, I know how this is supposed to work. I just want you to be sure that this is... I'm not making assumptions. I am a little bit. I am hopeful. We'll get to that part. I just want to make sure that if you I'm bad at this. I haven't done this in years. I would love to be with you tonight. I just want to make sure that you wholeheartedly want that too.
Oh my gosh, Sloan. She pulls the covers over you too. And would like to kiss you.
I think... Huh?
Under the covers. It's the only place they can't see us.
I understand this. But I think you're very quickly going to chat at home. Sloane's a foreplay girly. Sorry. So I think as she's holding your hand, since you have seemingly given consent, she very delicately kisses the fingers in her hand as though they're precious, each one, and she holds them up for a second as though she's... I gotta commit. As though she's considering potentially putting them in her mouth, but she doesn't. And instead moves them a bit lower to hook them around her harness and very quietly whispers to you, on or off.
On.
Good choice. And I think we should probably fade from there. I think it's good.
Okay. Not having to say goodbye to someone is exactly what I'm looking for. And then we can fade.
So the I don't know how to come back from that. Okay. So I'll take a nice drink of water. Okay, great. So the next day, Yorgos, where would we find you? Are you down in the kitchen hanging out with the other two?
Oh boy. Yeah, no, definitely in the kitchen. Still quiet.
Keats well, Sloan may not be back yet, depending. Keats, what are you doing? Are you also in the kitchen? Are you off somewhere else?
He's making himself. He's making himself his third glass of chalky milk. He's having a great time. He's mixing it himself. He's experiencing his freedom. He's actually kind of just been talking to the air. He is not paying attention to the fact that Yorgos is clearly in a state of emotional distress. He's just explaining that, like,
Yeah, I'm just like, the man is telling us how much chocolate we're supposed to have in our milk, and I don't think we should do that, man. I think, hey, you okay, man?
Hmm?
he just
Oh,
slowly
sorry.
slides a glass of chocolate milk towards you.
I thank you, Keats. I'm good though. Thank you. And we'll just kind of slide it back towards you.
Biggest, wettest brown eyes you've ever seen.
Like, you just don't seem like your usual self. Like, you're always like this really comforting presence. I think it's my turn to be the comforting presence.
I appreciate that, Keats.
Well, I appreciate you, man. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't wanna. But just know, I'm a listening ear and a crying shoulder.
You are a character, Keats. It's been very nice getting to know you.
Same. It's nice to know you too.
It's been very nice. I hope that I hope the streaming thing is good. I hope life treats you well.
You're talking a lot like a character in a cutscene that's about to be unskippable. Are you sure everything's okay?
I don't
And
bud.
that's when you hear the clicking of Edda's heels. As she walks in and the sun sets, the room grows dark, and she's carrying an oversized envelope. Looks at the two of you. Well, it's great to see you here, bonding.
Katie and SpongeBob pose.
I do carry the final letter for the final one-on-one date. Edda opens it. Yorgos, you've been honest. You've been vulnerable. Are you ready to show your fierce side? Anthea.
Oh boy. And just kind of, I think, like, does a very Midwestern, like, slapping of the legs before getting out of his chair and kind of massaging his temple. Wish me luck.
You got this, Tiger.
Take this with you, and you're just gonna feel a grape in your hand.
He holds it tightly for a moment.
I think, the day passes. Sloan and Anthony do not come home that night, but then the next day happens. And instead of you meeting Anthea anywhere, I think once again, like before, she's going to come knock on your bedroom door.
You see, oh God, fuck. When you knock on the door, like there's like you can hear the same sounds as before of like a getting ready. And he opens the door, dressed in like a kind of like a just casual, like kind of like a short sleeve button down, some nice like slacks and shoes. But I think Anthea, like, as the door opens and you can see in, like, room is like
Very clean.
tidy. Like in a like and like there is like no luggage, there is no anything. It is like clean.
Yorgos, I had a date planned for us, but I was wondering if we could just go for a walk and talk for a little bit instead.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to where we first started. Let's go walk through that labyrinth.
Yeah. And I think he reaches to grab your hand.
And I will happily take it. So we head on our way. It seems like you've been having a tough couple of days, which is pretty sad because I do think you and I left off on a pretty exciting note.
I agree. Yeah. I guess I haven't really been doing I'm not trying to hide it. I don't think it's really good to hide when one doesn't feel well, I think.
Yeah.
But I also didn't want this day to be sad.
It doesn't have to be sad. Just tell me what's happened, what's going on. It all happened did it during that fight, right?
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot that kind of became clear to me, I think, in that moment. And there's this fear that I have that's kind of like bubbling up on the inside that I am having a hard time kind of reckoning with because I don't want it to be true, because I want to be here. I want to be with you. I want to see that future that the cards promised, but I'm afraid I'm afraid I'm not good enough to, or strong enough, or strange enough to protect you. I'm a bit of a coward, I'm realizing. And I think, and I'm obviously not going to say anything for you, but I would want you, with whomever you chose, to feel like you were able to be safe and taken care of. And I'm realizing I don't know if I'm capable of that.
Okay. Okay, let me clarify with you.
Yeah.
Are your doubts, many of your doubts, all of the doubts that you've stated so far have been self-doubts?
Yes.
Do you have any doubts about us?
No, I don't have any doubts. I have fears. I have fears that I'm going to disappoint you, which is, I guess, a doubt as well. I am afraid that I might lose you if I'm not strong enough. I know, but when it comes to me and you, I don't know, it just feels right. It feels good. You make me feel good, and all I want to do is make you feel good as well. But I am afraid all I've done is be sad and weak. And I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that person for you. I don't want you to feel like you have to be constantly having to cheer me up from crying. And I'm afraid that that's what this has been so far.
Not entirely.
I'm glad for that.
I'll tell you my fears and what I've enjoyed.
Okay.
I think that you and I have had moments of a complete effortlessness, like just being with each other is easy. The way that we speak, the way that we talk, the way that we walk step in step with each other, the way that both of us fall into the same mindset at the same time. Both of us wanted to end our night at the Ferris wheel, not even knowing that the other one was thinking that. I have very little doubts about who you and I could be together. However, all of your trauma has to do with vampires and vampire hunters. I don't know if that's something that you should actively seek out. I don't know if becoming a vampire is going to heal the part of you that was taken advantage of one by so long. I'm dyslexic, of one for so long. Sorry.
Oh, you're
Um,
okay. You're okay.
I think that
I want to be clear, and I don't know if maybe I guess I might not have been clear. I've never been taken. My father didn't take advantage of me. I willingly. He denied it many times until he had no other choice. It was that or death. I was never taken advantage of. I painstakingly every single day did that because I wanted to make sure that my dad would live. I don't have an issue.
it's very dangerous for you. Trust me, I know.
I
I would never do that to a human. I've eaten rats on the street before I would do that to someone.
So would my dad. But that I could tell that it wasn't quite what he wanted or needed. I don't know. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know how it worked, but I do know that after I started donating, he did feel better and I felt better because of it. But you're right, there is a physical toll on that, and my body hasn't fully healed from it. And so I understand that. I don't mean to diminish your fear about that. I think that that is a very, I think that's understandable. I don't feel personally anything negative about the vampirism of it all. And I want to be clear, while I suppose it is a perk, it is also not why I am here. I'm here because of you, and because I want to get to know you, and because I want to care for you, and because your smile makes me feel warm, and because being next to you feels like being hugged by the ocean. I want to be with you because being with you feels right. Um, and I want to be with you so bad, but only if you think that that's right and that I can be what you need me to be. And I understand if that answer is no.
I can't believe you into being something that you don't believe in yourself. I can't make that decision for you. I would love to get another chance to have another date with you and see if we can redo this, but only if you can find that with confidence within yourself. if you don't actually believe in yourself, I can't force you to. So I need to know. Do you think that you are going to be able to face your fears and try to be these things that you are scared of or lack the belief in? Because I can't answer those questions for you. I can answer, I'd like to see you again. I have a
I'd
good
like to see
time
you
with
again.
you, and I think that there could be more good times to be had. But not if you're going to continue this with all of this self-doubt, because I also need someone who is self-assured and knows what they want and who they are.
And I think that's only right. Started looking up judo classes yesterday while you were on your date. I was trying to see if I could imagine myself as a martial artist.
And could you?
Maybe. I don't know. Could you imagine me like out there? God, could you imagine me hitting another human being? Like, look at me.
Yeah, I can imagine it. Look at you.
Damn, you got a good imagination. No, I probably could. I've been in a fight before. It's not really a fight, like half a fight. Like in. Okay, can I tell you like kind of an embarrassing story?
Okay. Yeah.
When I was in high school, there was this kid. His name was Dan. God, fucking Dan. He just like this really like kind of. He's like wasn't quite in the you know those kids who are like on the outskirts of the cool kids, right? Where they're like, oh, they're kind of like there, and so they're cool by association, but nothing about them is particularly charming or like interesting, right? This kid, we were in gym class together and we were playing pickleball. And you know, they like split us up into like all these different groups or whatever. And this fucking kid, Dan, he kept I mean, he was essentially bullying me, right? He was like calling me out on like bullshit rules, and he was like making fun of me because I know it's maybe a little. I was a heftier kid, and he was making fun of me, so on and so forth, and like he just kept going on and on and on, and I could feel it building up in me. You know, actually, it's like it's the same feeling that I had. Sorry, I don't want to bring this up, but the other night when everything went down, there's like that moment of shock that happens where you know you feel like the hairs like like standing on end and like tingle down the spine and all of that. And like I kind of like froze and like he gets in my face and then I take him by the throat and I slam him against the wall. And it's like the most power I like genuinely I think one of the most powerful moments I had, and the full whole time, and I know this is the easiest part to believe, I'm crying the whole time, tears down my face. I have him against the wall by his throat, and the coach and like the gym teacher comes over and like separates us, and like he tells me to go like you know go fucking wash your face off like in the thing, and like I'm fucking bawling. I'm in the bathroom. I'm crying. I just choked out this kid, and I hear the teacher yelling at Dan. Of being like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And like, I didn't get in trouble because like he saw the thing and like was on my side. But can you like me choking out a kid in class is like it's the only fight I've ever been in.
That's not embarrassing.
It kind of felt embarrassing now, and like kind of looks towards wherever cameraman might
That
be.
just means that you're a passionate person. When you feel things so heavily, sometimes even at the worst moments, even when you don't want people to see that emotion in you, you start to cry. That doesn't mean that you're weak or that you're an embarrassment or that you did anything wrong. It just means that all of your emotions are coming out in every way that they can. That's powerful.
You're right.
So I would like to know,
Yeah.
would you like for me to visit your hometown? Or would you like to go back home by yourself?
Sorry, no, my hesitation was I was trying to think of where I would take you first. Absolutely. I would love for you to see my hometown. And I think he moves closer to you and kind of grabs you by the waist.
Okay.
Would you want to see my hometown?
I would love one more chance to see if we can see if this is a shot worth taking.
I've done a lot of things for the people I care about and the people I love. And if learning how to fight is one of them, it's not the worst thing I've done. I would love to see where this goes. I want to see where this goes.
Okay. Well, we've got one more chance. So I hope you plan me something really good. Ball's in your court now.
Absolutely. And I think he puts his hand like towards like the lower part of your neck, right towards the base of your head, and you can feel like his thumb kind of caressing like the behind the ear and like down the cheek, and will like hold hand firm again in such a way of, I've taken this first step. If we want to go to the next, it's your move.
I'd like to grab your hand and step into you. And this is gonna be our last kiss in this maze, because after tonight, we are not gonna be at this mansion anymore.
Understandable. Hey, you get to see where I live finally, and it's not, where
Which is where? I've never asked. Where are you from, Yorgos?
I'm from Missouri.
Oh, I did know that. Okay, I've never
I
been
don't
there.
know if I've talked. Oh, you haven't been. I mean,
I
understandable.
haven't been there. They've got some real they've got some real bad laws there.
They
kind
do
of
have
to
bad
avoid it,
laws. I'm actually
personally.
looking to move at some point, but oh, where am I going to find such a wonderful place? Kind of waving out towards this huge castle.
That said, I have some business to take care of. So next time I see you will be at an airport in Missouri.
Okay.
Anthea's we're gonna leave the maze. The next day happens, whatever. Anthea's gonna go knock on Sloane's door.
Is this morning? No, this is not morning, obviously.
It's like 8 o'clock in the evening. Like 2 days after your date.
I answer.
Hey.
Hi. Why are you making a face? What happened? What did I do? You gotta tell me if I did something.
No, I'm gonna step in and close the door behind me.
Okay.
They didn't fix your bed.
They did not fix my bed, but you know what? I deserved it. It was irresponsible of me to lay on that. I laid on it while I was transformed. I did this to. I literally. now I have to lie in it.
Sloan.
Made my bed. Now I have to lie in it.
Well, what if I said next sleep you have could be at your house with me?
Oh, you want to sleep over already? At my house? Oh my god, this is moving fast. Yes, obviously. Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, show me where you're from.
Mhm.
Introduce me to the parents.
Oh,
I haven't had parents in so long.
They're gonna love you. They're gonna
Really?
love you. Yeah, I think so. My grandma will love you too. She's gonna be there. She's nosy.
Okay. Well, I have to go talk to one more person. But next time I see you will be, you said Connecticut? New York.
Hartford, Connecticut. We moved around a little bit, but home base is Connecticut.
Okay. Well, next time that's not too far from here. So next time I see you, we'll be in Connecticut.
Okay. I think she probably kisses you one more time before you leave the room.
Okay, I let her. I do leave. I am very sad. I'm very happy, but I'm very sad at this next part. I would like to go knock on Keith's door.
What's up?
Hey, Keith.
Hey, Anthea. How you feeling?
I am feeling okay. A little topsy-turvy. Probably just from all that jumping, you know. Like 3
Absolutely.
straight hours of jumping up and down and falling off the bed. Really kind of like does something to a person.
Yeah, it gets your fluids all mixed up.
Gets your fluids a little mixed up. Listen, I've had such a great time getting to know you. Because I think you're amazing, and I really hope this show shows the world how wise and creative and smart you are, and how you're much more than just something that was created in a lab to play games. I also know that hope that you understand that you can be anything you want to be, and that you can do anything you want to do, and you can have all the fun in the world and with all of the friends that you're going to be able to make. That said, I think you're a little bit young for me, because you have so much more to experience. You haven't even gotten a chance to realize who you are without the government like assigning you your roles. Like, you know what I mean? You haven't had a chance to go out and make friends.
No, yeah.
You don't
I
even
get it.
know if you want to live without the daylight, because you've been stuck in a basement playing video games your whole life. What if you really like the daylight?
That's true. You know, Home Light's a little devastating, but like you're kind of right.
So, Keats, I'm not Keats, I think that this is the end of our romantic journey, but I don't think that this is the end of our friendship.
No, never.
And I really hope to see you doing everything you've ever wanted to do but didn't think that you could.
It means a lot, Anthea. Can I get a hug before I go?
Yes. You gonna do one more like monkeys on the bed situation?
Let's do it, man!
Let's go. We're gonna go jump on the bed.
Jump on the
You know
bed.
what? Fuck it. You'll go sleep. Keith, let's go. Let's go.
Whoa, Yorgos, get in here. We're jumping on the bed before I go.
Party time for Keats.
Whoa, are
Keats
we
is
jumping
saying
on the
fuck
bed?
the government. So
Jumping on the bed?
yeah, we're jumping on the bed for
Bet.
Keats.
Let's do it.
Keats, who could jump higher? Me, you, now.
Let's get.
Yeah.
We're gonna break the ceiling. Jesus
We're
Christ.
gonna break a second bed in this house.
Yorgos is so afraid for his back, but we'll jump on the bed.
Okay. Kind of skip the elimination ceremony there. I think this was better.
No, yeah.
Um,
I prefer jumping
we
on
need
the bed
art.
with all y'all.
We need art of all of us jumping on the bed.
okay.
Oh my god.
But yes, so Yorgos,
I-
Sloan, you did each get a moonstone. I'll talk to you guys about points after the game. Keats, you get a really big hug. A couple hours of jumping on the bed. I'm gonna like make sure you have a lifetime supply of grapes. You seem to really like them.
That's sponsored.
And
Picture
yeah,
this.
that is our.
We all visit Keats' hometown as friends.
As friends. Platonic meeting
friends!
of Keats.
Let Keats
We
be the ring
all-
bearer at the winner's wedding, please.
Please,
Somersault
we
with
all
the ring.
visit Keats. Listen, we have to see the tubes. We have
I would like to see the tubes. I need to know more about JFK.
We're going to Area 51, everybody.
That's where
They
you find
can't
me.
stop 4
That's
of
where you
us.
find me in another tube. Obviously not Sloan, different clone. And that's
Yeah.
how my character is introduced.
Clone,
then we have the clone series.
KLOANE, clone.
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 That should have been.
So-
That should have
Well, thank you everyone for tuning into this week's episode of Love After Life. With all of our donations at the end of this week's episode, we are at a total of $645 for Planned
Holy
Parenthood.
moly.
Thank you, everybody, for donating.
Whoa.
We will be back
Amazing.
next week, obviously. We will not have the $200 high roll special of making 2 contestants kiss because we're at our final episode. And there's
That's
only 2
weird at that
contestants
point.
left.
It's too weird.
There's only 2 people.
There's only 2 left. Yeah, tune next week. Obviously, hometowns. It's gonna be a great, probably highly emotional episode. So bring all of your friends, bring some snacks, grab your pets, join us next week. That's gonna be great. But before we head out for this week, we do need to do our giveaway winner. Taz, what do the lovely folks at home possibly win this week?
We are winning a merch bundle from our friends at Hilarity Save.
Amazing.
So go not only enjoy these prizes, but go check out their channel. They put together some really incredible podcasts and shows. So look them up.
I agree. I second that. I would know because I'm in one of those shows. Hey, check that out.
yeah.
And self promo. And yeah, this week's winner is Garrus. I'm sorry if I pronounced that
Garrus.
wrong, but we will find you.
It's
Congratulations
Jonathan.
on
I know who
winning.
that is.
You know who that is.
Jonathan.
That's what matters, Taz. And that's everybody. That's our winner. We'll see you next week.
Oh,
and
wait,
next week,
Wait, and then Abby.
Abby.
Oh my gosh,
Abby,
yes, Abby, please
Abby.
tell the people.
Oh,
what's
just
going on
about
about
Abby.
you. I don't know. The tubes, man. The tubes got me, okay?
Oops.
And now we're free. We're all free. I don't have to do voice anymore. I'm free.
I kind of forget that that's what your voice sounds like.
Yeah, hey, I'm Abby. I'm your local Dinan nerd. You can catch me at most places on the internet. Enough of Abby. Thank God I'm not Keats in all those places, though. I am on the podcast Luck and Chaos. That is an all homebrew game. So if you want to see some awesome authors or put in your own content, reach out there. Also, you can catch me on this channel with some very familiar faces. All I'll say is vampires, rats. Who knows? And more importantly, check out the work that everyone does here because holy shit, these are fucking stars in the space. Hagone.
I love you so much.
I'm so
Love you,
sorry.
babe. We're gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
I'll be in the
And-
chat, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna go raid Help Action Needed. Stay tuned to say hi to our friends over there. It was great having you all. We'll see you next week. Okay, bye.
Go piss, girl.